there's reality TV chemistry, and then there's whatever Nic and Olandria have. When the final villa doors closed and the cast spilled out into the real world, no one could have predicted just how quickly two simple names would fuse into the powerhouse that is #Nicolandria. Within days, X, was flooded with edits, slow-mo clips, and reaction memes. The fanbase, who christened themselves the #Nicolandrians, built a little digital empire. If you wanted to find your people, you just typed it into the search bar. #Nicolandria, #Nicolandrians. Instantly, you were among strangers united in one goal, cooing over every tiny detail. "Did you see how Nic looked at her in that TikTok live?" one fan tweeted. "He literally paused his sentence just to smile at her," another replied, followed by a swarm of heart emojis. Instagram lives became communal events. Fans screen-recorded moments, posted them with captions like "This is love in real time," and then shared them across fan accounts. They turned flirting into folklore. The post-show glow-up. What happened next was nothing short of pop culture lightning. Nic and Olandria didn't just survive post-show life, they owned it. Their brand exploded. The it couple, the golden pair, the ones that brands wanted their names attached to. One week they were on Love Island, the next week they were front page in glossy magazines, skin lit with that unreal dewy glow. Fashion campaigns, matching athleisure endorsements, fragrance ads, Nic and Olandria became a package deal. The fans who loved them first now had to share them with the media, and the media couldn't get enough. They're the modern definition of aspirational, one pop culture commenter said on her podcast talk show. Are they models? Are they influencers? Are they both? The host replied, half joking, half serious. But not all storylines were sunshine and matching neutral-toned wardrobes. During the show, both Olandria and Chelley, arguably two of the less controversial islanders, faced a surprising amount of backlash. Internet discourse became its own ecosystem of overanalyzed clips and misinterpreted facial expressions. On their guest appearance on Keke Palmer's podcast, Olandria had things to get off her chest when Keke brought it up. Chelley, sitting beside her, leaned into the mic. "Everybody who's in that villa will tell you that they can always come to us for the best advice, to come vent to us. We're so level-headed. We're so honest, we're so loving. So to know how your fellow islanders feel versus coming to the internet and seeing mean girl, disrespectful, angry. I'm like, wow." "I was so thrown off by that," Olandria admitted, "because like she said, we were the go-to people, hence why they acted the way they did when I got released from Casa. I'm like, if I was such a mean girl, why are these girls crying over me, like all of them? I'm the glue, I'm the mother, but I'm a mean girl? Come on now." "Something's not adding up," Chelley summed up. "Exactly," Olandria finished. "We were not mean girls, so please let's clear that narrative up right now." And honestly, Olandria and Chelley were boring, in a good way, compared to some of the drama. But somehow they got the heat. Keke nodded her head, her gaze filled with understanding. "Just because I'm saying something sternly doesn't mean you need to be afraid of me. That's rooted in anti-black." The studio bonded in shared experience. Enter Cierra Ortega, shady with a capital S. Then came the post that launched 1,000 comments. Former Love Island cast member Cierra Ortega popped onto TikTok on July 27th to answer fan questions. One fan asked the question that was practically inevitable. "How do you feel about Nicolandria?" Her verbal answer? Harmless enough, short, polite. Not exactly dripping with enthusiasm, but not a direct dig either. But then, the internet noticed something. She'd liked a shady comment underneath the video implying that Nic was only using Olandria for clout. "Cue the firestorm. Girl, say it with your chest or don't say it at all," one Nicolandrian tweeted. "Sierra Ortega's subtle shade is not subtle," another added. Within hours, fan accounts had screenshot the like, circled it in red, and posted it alongside captions like, "The math ain't mathing." Meanwhile, in the middle of the online drama, another couple quietly took their place in the spotlight, Ace and Chelley. If Nic and Olandria were the face of glossy romance, Ace and Chelley were their playful, grounded counterparts, and just like that, two couples rose to the top of the Love Island alumni ranks. They attended events together, posted double date vlogs, and even teased each other in Instagram captions. It became clear these two couples weren't just surviving the hype, they were the hype. Fans called them the power pairs. Entertainment blogs ran headlines like, "Nicolandria and Ace Chelley are owning 2025. And for once the internet seemed to agree on something. Whatever came next for these four, everyone was watching.